Hello, my friends. Good morning. Welcome to Art. My name is Miss Abatello, and in case you didn't have me last year, I'm going to be your art teacher this year. I can't wait to know you better, and I can't wait for us to make art together. So we are in our first day of art. We're going to talk a little bit about the rules of the art room, our expectations for our time together, get to know each other, and share some art that you might have made over the summer. So our rules, if we're in a Zoom, we want to make sure we're here on time. We're keeping our voices on mute until we're called on, and we're raising our hand if we have a question or something to share. You want to make sure that while you're trying to learn, you're in a space where you can focus and try not to have any distractions if you can. My name is Miss Abatello. A little bit about me. That's a picture of me graduating with my master's degree, which was a really fun and special day, and I love to make art. This is a picture of a piece of clay that I made that I scratched this design into. I really love to work with clay. And this butterfly is another artwork that I made through something called printmaking, which is another really fun way to make art. I have a picture of New Jersey because that's where I grew up and where my family's from. So anytime we have a break, I usually go home to New Jersey to see my family because a lot of them still live there. This is some other artwork that I've made. These were all made with something called printmaking. It's one of my favorite ways to make art. So those are some examples of that, the kind of art that I like to make. I can't wait to see the kind of art that you like to make. In our live class together, we took some time for everyone to go around and say hello and tell me your name. If you have a nickname or a special name you go by, please let me know. And you can also tell me your favorite color. For friends who are just watching our recording, I'll put a discussion post so that there you can tell me if there's a name that you prefer me to call you and what your favorite color is. So look for that discussion post. These are our really big rules for our live classrooms together and when you're creating your work. Our first one is to make sure that you are always trying your best. I know that this is a little bit of a new and a different situation for all of us. It's new for me too. We're all learning as we go. All that I'm looking for is that you try your best with everything you do. I am not expecting anything to be absolutely perfect. Like I said, we're all learning. We're all trying something new. I just want to see you trying. I know that we all might have different materials at home. There is nothing special that I need you to have for art. If you just have a pencil and paper, that is okay. If you just have your whiteboard and your expo marker, that's okay too. If you have things like markers and crayons and paint that you want to use, you will be able to use them also. So it's really going to be up to you how you use the materials that you have at home. For example, I might just tell you that you need to draw a self-portrait, but you will get to choose, do you want to use pencil or crayon or marker or paint, or even go outside and find things from nature like sticks and branches and flowers for your self-portrait. So you will get to do each assignment in the way that works best for you and the materials in your house. Our second rule is that we want to respect the teacher and the students. So especially when we're in our live Zooms together, but even if we're having a discussion post or if we're looking at each other's artwork in a module in our MyMCPS classroom, we want to make sure that we're treating each other with respect. We are talking about each other's artwork in a polite and respectful way, and really just treating other people the way that we would like to be treated. Our last rule is to make sure that we are using our tools properly and safely. Even though you might be in your house and while your art materials and your tools are yours, you still want to use them in a safe way. So we're not giving ourselves haircut with scissors. We are cleaning up our space and leaving it how we found it and making sure that you're taking care of all your things so that you have them to use throughout our year together. So we, in our Zoom, checked out our MyMCPS classroom. If you're watching us our recording, I hope you take a second to go look through our virtual classroom together. There's different buttons to click on, and there is a virtual classroom where you can click on a bunch of different materials to look and see the stuff that I put in there for you, like a library and a choice room and even some artworks. All right, I'm also going to leave a place to share any art that you made over the summer. I can't wait to see what you might have created, and I can't wait to get to know you better.